There's a clear focus on mobile, obviously, with MRMW, and since that's the future of touching consumers and tapping consumer behavior, this is a critical conference for understanding what the trends are going to be in our industry.
It is the best mobile conference out there. There are other conferences that are focused solely on technology, but this is a conference that combines technologists and researchers, and that's the space we live in, so this is the best one from my point of view.
One of the things I really love about the MRMW, the series of conferences they put on, is that they move it around the world, getting a perspective from all around the globe. I mean, they obviously recognise that mobile and mobile market research is something that affects us everywhere around the world, and MRMW is right up there in the forefront on that.
I've loved the fact that I'm actually getting information that I never thought of, including from my own workshop, but also even with the presentations, I'm just starting to understand how much mobile is so the future. And given that we are from the African continent, that is probably the most obvious way and logical way for us to be doing research.
It's always a learning experience coming to MRMW. The anticipation of what's new, what's current, and what's experimental. And I think we've seen so far this morning quite a few experimental studies being launched and quite a lot of innovative uses of mobile technology, and also the wider sides of online research and the connection with mobile technology.
I think some of the content has been really interesting. Some of the new techniques and technology that's now available, not just in theory, but in terms of practical application that I've seen, I think it's been the best event I've attended so far.
I think it's been a really good event. I think one of the great things is how varied the sessions are. So we've got lots of different sessions from people representing technology companies and giving us a glimpse into the future of technology outside of market research in the broader sense, right down to the session that we just had, which was fantastic, which was real live panelists, actual people telling us all the secrets behind how many surveys they fill in and how they feel when they're doing that, which is a very useful session.
What's unique about this conference is that there's so many people from different areas of the mobile space all coming together in one place, interacting together. It's impressive, it's very interactive, and in terms of networking, you can't do better.
The mobile market research industry moves slowly, so this means that we will probably see a small change in the short term, but in the long term I can see that the Internet of Things is going to shake the industry. This means that now we're talking about mobile, but probably in 2 to 3 years' time we'll be talking about people collecting feedback using watches or maybe televisions.
Mobile is the future. It's the future of us as a human race. We all live with our mobile phones. I've got one in my pocket now. And so, you know, the lifeblood of this industry is the respondents. Those are the people that give us the data that allow us to make the analysis and the decisions. So, for me, if the industry is focusing on mobile, this is the event to be at. It's all focused on that. It's focused on the future. It's not focused on the past.